9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling network on the planet.
Ladies and gentlemen, have no fear. Your councilman is here. Councilman Will Pharaoh is in the building. You're seeing this face by itself. That's because it is Tuesday night and it is time for the NXT watch along. And this is a special NXT watch along because we are in Madison Square Garden. This is Roadblock, and they have stacked this card tonight like this is stand and deliver. So if you are here with me tonight, first of all, thank you for joining. Just off top, thank you so much for joining and being a part of this. I really do appreciate it. If you are just joining in and you have, I don't want to say sleeping under a rock, but if it's your first time joining us and you're not sure of, hey, Councilman, what is a watch along? I'm glad you asked. Let me tell you, this is where, think about where everyone's sitting and we're going to watch a movie together. We're going to talk while we're watching the movie, have a conversation and fun, except you're doing it from your couch and the people you're chatting with is in the community within the, whichever you're watching from, whether it be YouTube, whether it be Twitch, on WWT, or whether it be on my channels, but you can jump in, join the community while we are getting ready to watch NXT. We are 3 minutes out from Roadblock starting, and there is so much going on tonight. We got titles on the line. We got the tag team titles on the line. We got title for title, and that better be the main event. We got a whole bunch of big back coalition going on tonight as the NXT title is on the line, and you already know all through this bitch. So thank you for joining in. Easy not, hey man, no one is set tripping off of up in bro. I promise you, that has to be the funniest piece of television in history. I mean, not to thank you for joining. Also, thank you for being a dope ass fan and for always commenting on all my content. I really do appreciate that. And I'm going to do a better job at continuing to comment on other social platforms. I know I do it on Instagram, but I need to learn how to do it better on Facebook, YouTube, and the rest of these. But thank you so much. Not to, and I hope I'm saying it correctly. I always see your comments, especially here on YouTube and on Facebook, and I truly appreciate you for always commenting on my stuff. It helps more than you know. But easy not. If y'all don't know the Wayans brothers and Pops, rest in peace to John Witherspoon, there is an episode where they are talking with his grandmother. The Wayans are talking with their grandmother, and my man's walks out and she says something and he walks around and he say, wait a minute, had you set tripping up in here? It was so delivered perfectly. I laugh every time I hear that clip. I wish I could play it on here, but it is hilarious. Grizz for press, thank you for joining. I appreciate you using the Pharaoh emotes over there on my Twitch. If you're not following me on Twitch, follow me because I'm getting back into gaming. 2K25 just came out. WWE 2K25 came out, and I will be back on my streaming bullshit. And if you know it, and if you follow me, y'all know how we get down over there on the streams. So you do not want to miss it. I will be back on my streams starting probably. I want to do Thursday. So just stay tuned onto my socials so I can let y'all know. Boza, thank you for jumping in the chat always. Our historian and records for WWT and as well over here on my YouTube and my Twitch. Good luck on the NXT Championship match, Councilman. Your client needs to keep an eye on Alicia Edwards showing up. He do. Like I said, though, them Hardys are there. So we might have some help. That's all I'm going to say. We might have us a little help, but Oba is definitely going to need some help. Moose is nothing to play with. I'm just going to say that. Moose is definitely nothing to play with. And yeah, shout out to Hassan as well, man. Thank you for joining as well, man. Salute to you as well. Lewis Johnson, I appreciate you being in here, jumping in the chat with us. King Mike Hall, always. We be having differences of opinion, man, but I love it because you always are bringing the dope conversation, man. So you really back on your streaming or you play? No, I'm back. You know what it is with my streaming? was it was very difficult to want to do different things. And now I've gotten to this point where it's like, yo, I'm going to just play what I want to play. And if it is just one single thing, that's going to be it. I enjoy playing WWE 2K25. Well, I mean, WWE 2K in general. So that's probably going to be predominantly what I'm doing, along with some other segments. Like, we'll bring back Tales from Shadaloo and stuff like that. But my main gaming thing, I'm just going to stick with what I like to do. And I know I like to play wrestling. So, yes, I miss being in them streets too with it. But now that I've gotten to where it's like, hey, I'm just going to do me and play what I want to play. So, also, too, your councilman is a little under the weather again. Sinuses this time, though. Not sick. It's just sinuses. Just came back from a cruise. So, that's why got a little bit of a tan on me. But, this change in weather has really been messing with your boy sinuses right now. So, we're just waiting for Roadblock to start. Should be starting any minute now. All right, here we got the intro going. It is time to get this thing started. I got to renew my subscription for PlayStation so I can join you. Yeah, especially with the island now. So that is definitely something that, hey, come on in the room. All right, we getting started. NXT Roadblock, Madison Square Garden. It's about to be on and popping like a Chris Brown song. Boom, boom. Whew. We live in New York City, baby. Yes, we are. We here, baby, in New York City. All right, I'm excited, y'all. We got 5 dope matches. We got Ethan Page taking on Javon Evans. We got the tag team titles on the line. Fraxium will be defending their titles against the Hardy Boys. We got my client, Roxanne Perez, taking on the Juggernaut, Jordan Grace. We also have my other client, Opa Femi, defending his NXT title against TNA's X Division champion, Moose. And of course, title for title, La Primera, Stephanie Vaquer, is title for title taking on Julie, and that better be the main event. And of course, to Boza, we also have the LFG Cycle 1 coaches that are going to be in the house. Bubba Ray Dudley, of course, Booker T, Undertaker, Mickey James will also be in the house. If you haven't got a chance to check out Legends and Future Generation on AMC, check it out. I know I need to as well. Make sure you go and check that out. But we definitely, we got a packed NXT tonight. Let's see what's the first match. I think the tag titles. Yeah, tag titles are up first. Ooh, man. They starting off right. Thank you, Courtney. Courtney, don't you be giving those spoilers away too with your fast-ass internet, all right? You too, Boza. All right. They just got in the ring. Oh my God, that place looks beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh. Yo, the lighting and how they got. Oh man, come on. They doing NXT right now. Oh my goodness. I always appreciate you, Courtney. Always. And thank you for that. You know what the fuck going on? Come on now. Oh man, this finna be something, man. Maria, thank you for joining us. All right, listen, this is about to be a dope roadblock. If you're joining the watch along, please make sure that you jump in the chat We always get it popping in the community. We watch the NXT Roadblock together. Oh man, to start off with the tag team titles, Fraxium versus the Hardy Boys. Oh, they about to set the bar tonight. This is crazy. Oh my goodness. Oh, the TNA titles are on the line tonight. Oh, wow. We already starting off with this is awesome. And the match ain't even started yet. All right, we got Axiom first in the ring with that man Matt Hardy. Can we get Fraxium 2 belts? Ooh, I don't know. Dang, when you hear that crowd, man. Come on. Yo, shout out to New York, man. New York bringing it. They did the right thing putting this in the theater, but I wonder if they could have done well in regular Madison Square Garden. Raw did 18K last night. We talked about that yesterday on WWT Live, and the thing I'd have said was, well, not the thing I would have said, but the thing I said was, if this was a PLE that they have heavy promoted, then yes, they could have done numbers in the regular Madison Square Garden. But because this is like a regular Tuesday showing, just kind of like a special presentation, they were right to put it in the theater. But if they had been like, yo, we're doing this Saturday or Sunday, and these are the people that's going to be on the card, I definitely think they could have done regular Madison Square Garden and they could have filled it up. Whoop. Yo, is that a WWE Hardy shirt? Oh, wow. There they go. Yo, I know Honey can't stand these boys, but man, listen. They cooking. With ease. With ease. Bro, this crowd going crazy right now. All right, at least they gave us a split screen. Okay. But now who y'all think walking away with the NXT titles? That's what I want to know. Who's walking away with, I mean, not the NXT, excuse me, the TNA champions? Are we Fraxium 2 belts or do the Hardy Boys retain their championships? Boza says Fraxium. Fraxium is walking away 2 belts. Okay. Whew. He's like, I don't even work here. All right, Fraxton playing this smart. The Hardy Boys retain, according to Aminatu. Hardy Boys are going to retain and continue to be the TNA champions. Ooh. All right, they have not let Jeff tag in. NXT production team Chef's Kiss. The theater looks bigger on TV and it's really shot well. No, it is. It looks incredible. That lighting is insane right now. Like you right, Bozo, to your point. It looked like an arena right now. I know we're in a theater, but it looked like an arena. Okay, Jordan. Oh shit. Nope. Ooh. Side effect outside. Ugh. 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 Got my back hurting. Oh. Oh, nice. Carmen Jackson, welcome to being on the channel. Well, let me know which channel you're on. Are you on my Will Pharaoh channel or are you on WWT? But welcome to the watch along as well. We're glad to have you here. Pretty much it's just like if you're having a movie night with friends, but we're doing it from our own home across the computer. Feel free to continue to jump in the chat. We're watching NXT Roadblock right now. We got the Hardys versus Fraxium for the tag team titles. Come join us in the chat. We'll continue to join us in the chat and welcome. Oh, Spanish Fly to Jeff. Damn. Yo, this crowd is bananas, and it's just the first match. And all these match bangers. Ooh. Oh, the whispering. Okay, well, glad you're on Women's Wrestling Talk. I hope you have subscribed to the channel. Also, too, hopefully you'll subscribe to my channel as well. It's Will Pharaoh, Pharaoh. Hopefully you'll also subscribe to my channel. I have a lot of content on there from wrestling as well to comic book stuff and other things. So hopefully you'll check that out as well. But again, Carmen, welcome. Nice. Damn. Ooh. Oh, Carmen, you're at NXT. You're in Madison Square Garden right now. Oh, snap. How is the crowd in there right now, Carmen? Like, I know we hearing it, but how is it out there? Inside it, actually. The Hardy Boys retain gold. Hey, man, good shout out to Fraxium. Ooh, I wonder what this gonna do because of that accident. I wonder what this gonna do because of that little slip up on Fraxium. Actually, it ain't even a miscommunication. Matt threw him into him. That's really what happened. If we really look at it, if you go back and watch the replay again, Matt threw Nathan Frazier into Fraxium. Man, so of course they were. I wish they didn't make this partnership success. I wish they didn't to make this partnership successful. Now Jeff can be a double champion on Friday. Jeff is facing Moose for the ladder match. Yeah, but we're gonna get another match. We're gonna get another match with them. I think we're gonna get a ladder match and stand and deliver for both titles. Hardy Boys were lucky. Where to watch? It's on the CW at this time. It's on CW. Right now, Jada Parker on there with Mickie James. Still haven't forgiven Mickie James for what she did. Calling Alexa Bliss biscuit butt. I'm still haven't forgiven her for that. Yes, Jacob. All right. We don't have that fantastic East Coast internet like y'all do. All right. So please, no spoilers. Mr. DeLawrence. Please, no spoilers. I just now seeing my client out here getting ready for her match between the Juggernaut. I love how all of them are wearing black tonight. I love how all of them are going with like the almost black on black right now. Yo, this finna be insane. Who y'all got? The Juggernaut or Roxanne? Carmen, who'd you meet though? If you got to meet, you got to meet the superstars. Who'd you meet? Oh, after the show. Well, who do you look forward to meeting? Oh wow! Of course, this thing stopped during a commercial. Oh man, what we doing? What we doing? Ah, what are we doing right now? Really? They got to get it together. Oh, come on, man. What are we doing right now? All right. There we go. All right, here we go. I got to find alternative ways to watch it. Shawn Michaels and Ava. I got you. Okay, okay. Oh, okay, Boza. All right, I'm a nod too. They say the Juggernaut is winning. All right, all right. I mean, again, it's the Juggernaut. Not knocking it. Not knocking it at all. Don't be sleeping on my client though, dog. Y'all always sleeping on my client. Oh, yo, sinuses is no joke. Sinuses are no joke, man. This climate change is real. I went from humidity and clean weather to fucking smog, cold, and dry air. Her debut last week was abruptly stopped due to an injury to Cora Jade. Well, Cora say she good though. Cora say it wasn't even an injury. She's okay, which I'm glad too, because I'd have hated if she'd have had to miss out on another stand and deliver. Man, like every time she get a run, something happened. Boy, look, my client up in this video game, boy. I was playing with her versus Jada Parker last night. Well, my client is glowing right now ever since Elimination Chamber, man. Jordan's entire transformation, man, is just something to behold, man. Shout out to her, though. Even her going against my client, like, man, from where she was to where she is now, man, such an incredible journey. Such an inspirational journey, too. Y'all heard Booker? You heard Booker, right? Oh, okay. Is this a number one contenders match? Okay, because I was like, I thought I heard Booker say that. I was like, I didn't think this was a number one contenders match. I thought it was just a match. Oh, oh, boom. Oh, snap. I'm not alone. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. I got to move some things around, man. Wait a minute. Because we got Mr. Lawrence in the building. What's going on, good sir?
I'm good. I figured I'd use one of my dates and come in here for a little bit. Got a little bit of time. Pull in here, you know. Hang out with the councilman.
I appreciate that, man, as well as the chat appreciates it as well, man. So I'm trying to turn this. There we go. Oh, man, what is we doing? Hold on. Jesus website is ass. Hold on. Okay. There we go. There we go. All right, so who you got walking away from this match, man?
I got the Juggernaut, man.
That's fair. That's fair.
I feel like Rock said, like, the only reason we're getting this match is because what happened last week.
Yeah. I agree. But also, too, man, Juggernaut been strong. She could use some humble pie right now.
He ain't coming from your client. Your client gonna have to deal with one Bailey soon.
Well, we're gonna see if Bailey pop up tonight. And especially since she took that L on Raw last night, it gives every reason for her to pop up.
Took that L to Big Mama Cool.
Yeah. But shout out to putting her over, though. Shout out to putting her over, though. I will give her that.
I mean, yeah, we can give her credit for that, but you know.
That ain't what you was looking for.
The thing is, I liked Raquel at one point. I just feel like this whole Diesel Big Mama Cool stick works better when it was Dakota Kai.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. I can agree with that. Something do seem to be just missing a little bit when it comes to with her and Liv doing it.
Yeah, it just ain't hitting like it should. It's like it's fine, but
it's okay.
It ain't. Yeah,
it's okay. It's not. I'm not thrilled about it, but I'm just like, it's kind of all right.
you know.
What'd you think of the first match, the tag team titles?
Man, we get round 2, stand and deliver. Like
Exactly.
Either that or we finally breaking up Fraxium, and can't believe this is about to come out my mouth, but that tag division is ass. You might as well keep them together.
I mean, you ain't told no lies in that statement right now. I mean, the only thing they really got is Hank and Tank outside of Fraxium, and that says a lot. That says a lot.
Like, you got No Quarter Catch Crew, but they're not quite there yet.
Not just yet, yeah. Let me see if I can customize this a little bit.
Yeah, the man got his own logo and everything set up.
Hey man,
like, look at this.
This is Tuesday Night Pharaoh, man. We out here. We up out here, man. There we go. We'll rock with this. Rock with this for right now.
Yeah. I don't know how we fix NXT's tag division, but
I mean, it's there. It's the potential to be there. It's just you got to take the time to let it build. But it's like kind of like what we talked about with the whole Julia thing. Like, how do you let it build when you have so much hotness going on with the women? When you got the championships kind of running within a 2-hour span?
I mean, book NXT like you used to book it when it was an hour. You get a focus on this storyline and this belt this week. We give that a week or 2 off, and we run back to the next thing.
Yeah, now you got a point with that. But outside of the ones you've seen, is there any one of the tag teams that you see that's kind of like ahead of the pack a little bit towards Fraxium, or do you think they all still kind of at the same level right now?
I think it's No Quarter. And then Hank and Tank, but also I don't like Hank and Tank's gimmick. Yeah,
it's just heavy machinery with jean shorts to me.
I don't even think it's heavy machinery. I can't even call it the Bama Boys, as me and Sid used to call Briggs and Jensen. It's something, and I can't place it, but it just ain't doing it for me.
It's still very indie to me. Like, because I've seen them at Reality of Wrestling. It works with Reality of Wrestling, but for some reason, it's not translating in NXT for me.
Which is wild because the D'Angelo family works.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, that match between the D'Angelo family and Jensen and Nico. That was a match right there. And what's they face too though? I always forget the dude from Japan, and I don't ever want to fuck his name up. But him and Briggs, they put on a show with when they went up against Fraxium for the titles.
Yeah, but like I don't care.
And that's the bad part. Like the performance was great, but they characters I don't give two shits about.
Like at least with No Quarter, I care. There's something there.
Yeah.
Between Death Randy Orton and our brother, and then of course Baby Regal. There's something there.
Look, great value Randy Orton should not talk though. I'm gonna let them know now. Do not let him talk no more.
Well, he can't hear what he's saying, dog. So what you expect?
And it's the lisp and just like nah. Let Tavion and Charlie or Ren do the talking. You do not need to talk at all.
All right, so where's your stream at for this match before I start offering commentary?
They are trading blows with each other.
I'm gonna need you to get a little more specific there, dog. This is a wrestling match we're talking about.
Oh, my bad, like tit for tat, like the slap, the elbow, slap, elbow. And then she just scoop slammed my client.
You got a picture of the ruler warming up yet?
No, not yet. Damn, you far. You gotta be far then. Shit. What is you watching this on?
Cable.
No wonder.
Xfinity.
No fucking wonder. TK, you need to get us cable so we can watch this.
We're using this on Xfinity stream on the TV
Yes,
in my girl's office. So I
where's
need to get the cable box in here.
Where's the WWT cable setup so we can all watch this? Damn, that shit just popped up with Obafemi getting
Okay,
ready.
so I'm about 30, 45 seconds ahead of you.
Shit.
30-ish. I'd say about 30. I mean, you
Look,
could always do what I used to do. And that was hijack the mayor's direct TV.
Mayor need to go ahead and donate that real quick to the WWT. No, fuck that. TK, you need to get us a connection for this. So if we're going to be doing these watch-alongs with Raw, NXT, and SmackDown, we need an account. We need
You
a...
got cable?
Now, look, we tried this. So remember when I told you the what y'all told me to do? I'm not going to give too much information away because we lied,
Right.
but the resources y'all helped me with were not working at the time. And the majority of the solution she had was, oh, well, I have cable on Hulu. So NXT don't come on Hulu till 8 o'clock. So I'd have had to start doing the watch along at 8 p.m. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm not.
Hold on. Really? Because when I had Hulu at Live TV, I caught the East Coast and West Coast feeds.
For some reason, she only has the West Coast feed. Yeah. So
it also don't help that CW's app does not live stream.
I know. I don't know why it doesn't do that. And it don't cut. And then it'll pop the show up at the same time as Hulu though. But I'm just like, why y'all don't live stream stuff?
Yeah, well, you'll see what's going to happen in about 30 seconds. You might not like it.
And then what it is, Sling don't have CW on there.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why CW's app doesn't live stream, because I went to go watch it on my iPad and I was like, oh, okay, cool. I'll just pull up CW app and I was like, oh, y'all don't live stream? Like, come on. But they do throw that shit up at like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
When they say next day, they mean next day. Like, here you go.
I mean, I guess, you know, shout out to the Juggernaut. Shout out to the Juggernaut.
Also, can we talk about how dope the theater at MSG looks?
Yes, we were talking about that earlier, bro. Like, and Boza brought up the question too. Just looking at this, the light setting, but how packed it is, I agree with you. I think they could have sold out Madison Square.
Right? Like, it's a Tuesday night in March. We're in March. Yeah, why not? Also, I really might mess around and slide to Tampa for a 4-day weekend and hit all 4 of them WWE shows. Like, I'm not even gonna lie.
When is that?
Memorial Day weekend.
Shit. Nah, I gotta save this for WrestleMania. I'm
see. Y'all are doing Mania. I was supposed to do Mania with said.
Oh, this May. No, I might have to do this.
Shut it down.
I may have to do this too. Wait, this in May? I may have to do this.
4-day weekend, Memorial Day weekend. It's SmackDown on Friday, Saturday night main event on Sunday, on Saturday, Battleground on Sunday, Raw on Monday.
And the NXT on Tuesday.
I don't think they're doing NXT, but
no, I just said it. It's NXT. They show Saturday night main event first, Battleground, then Raw and NXT.
Yeah.
Dang. Give him the rub, Taker. Give him the rub.
That's about the only way I want to see Mark Calloway on my TV. Let's see what these tickets looking like. Oh, pre-sale goes up tomorrow. We're going to see what these tickets looking like. Okay, so it's not SmackDown. So it's Saturday night main event, Battleground, Raw, and then NXT.
Yeah. I can do that. I can do that. I might have to make that trip out there.
That's a 4-ish hour drive for me. That ain't nothing.
I might have to make
about
that
twice
flight.
a month for work. That ain't nothing.
And them hotels out there ain't expensive either.
At all.
Oh man, matter of fact, we're gonna talk TK. TK, you're gonna have to set this up for us for Tampa.
Gonna run a couple press passes real quick.
Yeah, you're gonna have to run that for us. And I ain't even tripping if I miss Saturday night main event, but let me be in Battleground. I gotta be at Battleground, I gotta be at NXT.
Gonna bring the mayor down, which we gonna get some content for you.
We gonna get that content.
We gonna get some content.
Oh yeah, we gonna get that content. Believe that.
And I know a good bell sponsorman just in case. And I know a couple parts. Yeah, we gonna have a great time.
Hold on, let me talk to TK. Let's go ahead and do this.
That's what I say. I already put in the request to TK for so NWA is doing a show in my area next Saturday. I was like, you know what? Why not, right?
Mm-hmm.
I watched a little bit of NWA Power today. When I tell you they have fallen off of a cliff.
Is that bad?
So you watched NWA Power like when they first started, like 2017, 2018, right?
Mm-hmm.
Studio show, Bright Lights, Nick Aldis, LA Knight, Eli Drake, all of them. Everything looking good, right?
Yeah.
So what they do now apparently is they'll take their pay-per-views, quote unquote pay-per-views, and they'll bust them up into episodes that air on Twitter now. So like you getting 2-3 months out of TV off of 1 3-4 hour pay-per-view.
Why though?
That's what I don't get. And it's so poorly. They're no longer in the studio. Like I watched the episode that had EC3, Jesus, and Tom Lattimore in a cage match. And there was also a women's cage match on the same episode. They filmed that back in December and it just aired last week. They filmed it back in December at whatever event it was, and it just aired last week.
And see, I get that with other independent spots, like Ashe, or even like All Caribbean Wrestling, like that makes sense. But NWA though, like y'all don't have nobody that's willing to sponsor y'all and pay for y'all to be able to do weekly shows.
You ain't even got to do weekly, dog.
Yeah.
They used to tape it. They used to do monthly tapings like TNA does. They would monthly tape Power on like a Saturday and a Sunday in Atlanta. You get like 2 shows of taping. There's your month. We'll run that. We'll go another month. We'll lead into the next thing. They straight up are taking these pay-per-view events because I looked at tickets. It's like $20 for a ticket. It's a 2.5 hour drive and like $25 for a ticket. But I'm like, if I can get credentials, I'm going to go. I can do some work. Let me get back in the groove and actually, contribute because apparently some people say I don't work around here. I ain't gonna say no names. I ain't gonna look at nobody. But I'm 4 for 4, by the way.
I know you've been showing up. You've been showing up. You've been showing up. Saying.
It's either a contract year or I got the Brock Lesnar deal. It's one of the two.
Not the Brock Lesnar deal.
Folks start balling in the contract. Yeah, ooh, I need that another big payday. Let me put in some work. But I looked. Because it's like Hard Times 5. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm looking. I'm like, cool. But when you click for the tickets, it's like NWA Power taping. I'm like, oh, that's what y'all doing. So y'all gonna do it as Hard Times 5 for those there, but it's gonna end up busted up as Power. And I'm like, cool. And also, there's no names I recognize, like outside of Tom Lattimore, EC3, Aaron Stevens, and Father James Mitchell, and Vampiro is there now, somewhat in some manager capacity.
Yeah, I don't know too many of them there now either. Oh snap! NXT Battleground and Double or Nothing are on the same day.
Yeah, it's a counter.
I mean, we know what I'm watching. We know what I'm watching, so
we know what Courtney watching too.
Yeah, we know what Courtney gonna be doing.
It's Double or Nothing in Arizona, which I feel like you should just keep Double or Nothing in Vegas. There goes TK Man running around with no shirt on and gray sweatpants.
Man, she too busy looking at other dudes in their underwear. Poor TK. I mean, poor Tricky.
And this is after
Yo,
she said no.
how do you feel about Eddie Thorpe?
Well, he's dating Dakota Kai, so there's that. I don't like that, boss, but so here's the thing. Eddie Thorpe in New Japan, I kind of enjoyed. Eddie Thorpe here? Like what they tried first with the whole Native American thing before he got hurt and got put on the shelf was not working. This is better. I will give him credit. But they dropped the ball somewhere. Is that Massachusetts show where he lost a trick, or it was a tie, and he put his hands on Sean and Ava. Nah, dog, we gotta pay off of that. Like, you had a chance right there.
Yeah, nothing came of it.
And here's Moose.
Moose.
So that Travis Scott shirt that you'll see them promo in about 20 seconds. I would have looked on WWE Shop because I wouldn't look at title belts. They want $55 for that damn shirt.
Man, fuck Travis Scott. Wearing that punk ass shirt. Ruining the whole moment. Busting people eardrums and black eyes because you can't fucking listen. Fuck out of here, man.
Rock said if you gonna do it, lay it in and make it look good.
Yeah, man. Or you could have done what the fuck you were told and spread his arms out so he could take that whooping. No, you just had to be in the moment. 20 years from now, we're gonna be looking at that shit.
Just him back there drinking water and saging.
Oh yeah, Boza. Of course, Julie and Stephanie are the main event. It's title for title.
I'm sorry, Courtney. Can we clarify the also Callie's baby daddy? Can we clarify that real quick? Can we get some elaboration here, please?
What, with Travis Scott?
Yeah, there we go. I was thinking in context to Dakota Kai and Eddie.
Oh.
Nah, that's why I was like, which Callie we talking about here? We talking about Callie? Nah. Nigerian on Nigerian violence.
Yeah, the fact that this is before what's his face? Before Ethan Page and them.
No. This is proper pacing. Because
it
tells me two things. You gonna get really, really violent and ugly in that street fight.
Yeah.
And something significant gonna happen in the main event.
Yeah. Which let me think like he gonna retain.
Not necessarily.
Or it might end in a disqualification.
Is that does Moose have TNA? Mr. TNA wrestling on his tights? Okay, Moose.
Yeah, we getting shenanigans in this match.
So I saw somebody tweet Moose and Oba are fighting over who makes the better jollof rice. That being said, I could go for a plate of jollof rice right now.
And I'm not gonna lie. No disrespect to my client. But Moose look like he makes some bomb ass jollof rice. I'm just gonna be honest. Moose look like he throw down on some jollof rice.
Look, now I'm just saying.
Opa look like he'll eat up some. But Moose look like he will cook up some. Yo, is that a Thanos bracelet? Is that an Infinity Gauntlet bracelet he got on?
We can go with that. God damn, Moose is black. And I say that every time, and I've been watching Moose for like 10 years.
really?
Because you
Damn, I
look at
forgot you
Moose and you forget, and then like you catch Moose in the right light where you can see his tattoos and whatnot. You're like, oh damn.
I did not know that until he was on NXT. I was like, is he tatted? And then I had to Google him because I had to get one of his images, and I was like, yo, he is really tatted everywhere.
Yep. I do find this interesting and slightly wild that TNA's mid-card champ is gunning at NXT's top champ.
Well, to be fair, I think Moose would have still been champ if we didn't have to pull the Nick Nemeth card and have him wear the belt and then moving into the Joe Hendry era. I think if those two weren't there, Moose would still be champ. That's why they gave him X Division, because you had to keep a title on him, especially with his contract getting ready to end.
But the TNA heavyweight title is still yet to find its way to NXT.
True.
Or vice versa, or nobody from NXT is yet to find their way in the orbit of the TNA heavyweight title.
If I'm being honest, though, the TNA World Heavyweight Championship ain't even the primary focus in TNA.
I mean, it's not. Ooh.
Did he just knock my client over the rope like he was nothing?
Oh, don't worry. You finna see a couple more things that look like it was nothing.
It's meat. It's meat.
Let me go grab my kombucha. I got a story to tell about that man and that day he was on one.
Ooh, shit. Damn. Yo, Moose almost landed on his head with that one. He wasn't ready for Oba to pick him up like that. I like how all the commercials tonight are nonstop. We appreciate that. While they're doing that, I'm also grabbing some more drink for these sinus problems I got. Hold on a second. Yeah, these sinuses is killing me. Oh. Well, yeah, while we on commercial, sir.
Yeah. That man really came on this show after, what was it, Swerve and Hangman in death match, and had a cup of juice and called it Swerve Juice.
Swerve juice?
Swerve Juice.
What was in it?
That loco.
That good old liquor. Swerve juice. Now I need him to come out with swerve juice.
I greatly appreciate the picture-in-picture tonight, the nonstop, as they have called it.
Yes, yes. Let's keep that throughout all the matches.
Because we getting some good grabs. So, I am of the opinion that NXT needs to get up out the Capitol Wrestling Center, which is nothing more than a performance center.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's about that time for NXT to go on tour.
Not even that. You ain't even got to go on tour all the time. I like what you're doing where you pick a spot here, there, you do a nice little unique venue, whatnot. Stick your ass back Full Sail, dog. Like TNA ran Full Sail. TNA ran Full Sail, and I watched it. And I was like, ooh, I forgot how nice Full Sail was.
Yeah. Shout out to Dylan, man. 6 a.m. in Sydney, man. This match is so meaty. PETA protesters are outside MSG as we speak.
It's meat.
Hey, yo.
Oh, man. Shout out to our producer from the future, man.
God damn. So let's just clarify something for people that might not be familiar with this. Moose is not a small man.
He is not. I saw Moose towering over. Not towering, but at least like a good, like some height above Oba. And I was like, oh shit, Moose? Because Moose be looking kind of small. Not small, but like.
Oh, I've seen Moose in person. Big. Moose is a big mother. The name Moose is very fitting.
Yeah.
Because you'll see in about 5 seconds. Yep, there it is.
Did he just throw a moose?
Like it was nothing. He just threw a 300-pound grown man like it was nothing.
Man, Oba, bro, is ridiculous. Ah! Oh, excuse me.
Moose is 6'5", 295 pounds is what he's listed as.
Dog, them whole stairs moved. Bro, I ain't never seen the stairs move. Oh, dog, shit, she got the gold horns? Oh, she might be winning this. She might be winning this. Dog, I ain't never seen the steps move like that. Oh! Oh! That big boot ridiculous. Did Moose
just 1, 2? Mm-hmm.
Did Moose just run up?
Mm-hmm. Like with nothing.
He did that better than Jeff Hardy.
Moose used to play in the NFL. Moose was in the league for like 6 years.
Dog. Yeah, we need a part 2 of this.
Ain't no way.
We need a part 2 of this. We got to.
Boy, I thought he should go for a hurricane, for a hurricane. And this man held on and rolled through. It got reversed.
That's a lot of meat.
It's meat.
What the fuck?
Oh,
yo,
suplex and then the counter.
Yo, what? There ain't no way this don't get ran back. There's no way.
Oh, and that Matrix stand just be killing me. I almost spit my drink out. Ain't no way he just did that to another grown man that size.
All right, they trading blows right now. Oh, he headbutted him?
Oh, you really finna see something.
This nigga over. Did Moose just cut a backflip with a clothesline?
This man just press slam moves out the ring.
Yo, watching Moose be out of breath. That's hilarious. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Moose. I'm sorry. I ain't never seen a grown man have his tongue out like a dog when he breathing.
You ain't shit.
Yo, wait.
You ain't shit.
Sorry.
And I see it now as Moose slides back in the ring. All you see is his tongue out. Okay, there we go. Let's just throw hands.
This is what Thanos and the Hulk would have been if Thanos wouldn't have whooped the Hulk's ass. If Hulk could really fight, this is the fight we would have got.
Dog. I understand that both these men are 6'4", 6'5", 300 pounds each. But the way they throwing each other around right now,
You swear they wouldn't.
make me feel real bad if anybody's smaller than them.
Hey, listen. I'm just talking about what I saw. Okay, that's all. I'm just telling you what I saw. Oh, he get the shit out of that pole.
Even
Through the table.
There it is. Yeah, we got to run this back.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Dude, we got to have a 2. There's got to be a 2 in this.
We can run this back in TNA. We can run this back in SmackDown. It don't matter.
I don't like that he speared like Bobby Lashley.
Well, shit. Yeah, we getting part 2.
Damn, Boza, I didn't see. Boza, I didn't know that he won.
See, I was nice and didn't say anything.
Yes, you were. Yes, you were. Dang it, Boza. I didn't see the ending. You was the one I was not concerned about. And you, my back, Boza, my back. Come get the blade out of it, okay? Yeah, we need this at Stand and Deliver. We need this at Stand and Deliver ASAP.
Make it a 2 out of 3 falls.
Yeah. I don't need Oba and Trick. I definitely don't need that. Boza, you almost you about to make my list like Mickey James.
I still can't get over Soul Ruka being black.
Soul Ruka.
Because don't nothing about that screen black.
It really don't.
Except the hair. You can be like, I
And the
see
nose. The nose a little bit.
It's like I can see the waviness, I can see the texture in the hair, you know.
Oh yeah, she black. That was a Crown Royal bottle in there.
Quick question: How many Crown Royal bags you got in your house right now?
3. You shocked I knew that off the top of my head, right?
I'm more mad that I was like, oh, he gonna say at least 3.
Mm-hmm. One got change in it, one got like USB cords in it, and the other one randomly got like gift cards.
Yep, that's pretty black.
Yep.
I can't talk. I've done the same thing.
I'm telling you.
I had like 6 Crown Royal bags inside of each other at one point.
Yeah, the Crown Royal bag for Crown Royal bags.
Yes. Ricky Saints slowly growing on me.
Yeah.
Like, it's not atrocious. And if it was his idea, I get it. It makes sense. He is from New Orleans. He is Creole. It makes all the sense in the world.
Rich Holland.
It's a person I never need to see on my TV ever again. Felt like
Did
we took the belt off of
Ethan?
Ethan Page.
Did Ethan just say that? Right. Ethan Page is not the original NXT outsider. Let's not do that.
I get where he's coming from.
I love how the whole crowd though is singing Ego. All right, we still got an hour.
We got 52 minutes.
Oh shit, they do say 6:08. No, you're right. It's a bot. I'm waiting for Chelsea to bitch on Friday. Boy, they really pushing these trading cards, I see.
You know, I want to go home and ask my mama if she got my notebooks full of basketball trading cards from the 90s still. But I know the answer is going to be no.
Hey, man, it don't hurt to ask because you at least sitting on something in there with $1,000.
And I'm just curious of at what point did you get rid of them because you don't get rid of shit? Like, I do all the getting rid of stuff for you, so I know where they last were, to my knowledge.
Yeah. I had to warn my mom, not warn her, but I had to tell her, like, please do not throw my VHSs away. Like, the original VHS is in the case. I was like, please don't throw them away.
Oh, no. My dad used to collect all that. We got so many. I'm talking about Color Purple, original Godfather, all that.
Yep.
That whole Denzel collection on VHS.
Bro, I have the original Little Mermaid that got the penis drawn on the cover. I'll never forget that shit because when I heard about it and I went back home, I went and looked for that shit and I saw it. I was like, I got it.
I got so many damn Disney movies.
Let's see. I'm not too, man. I got Javon Evans, man. I got Javon Evans going for it. I got Javon Evans taking the win. Mr. DeLawrence, who you got walking out of this street fight?
I like the young OG, but I'm going to go with Mr. Ego.
All right.
I just feel like he finds a way to steal it on like the most Ethan Page way.
I also see that outcome being very likely as well. But you know, I gotta root for the young OG that he gets some vengeance. Dylan, what I'm mentioning to what Courtney remembers, there was a disgruntled employee that was getting ready to be let go. And in his slight before being let go, he actually drew a penis in the cover art of the Little Mermaid VHS tape. It is inside of it's in the palace. It is definitely a penis drawn in there. They were recalled and brought back in, but I do have the original.
And you can see it.
And you can definitely see it.
And they are going for about 1,500, 30,000.
Yep.
Yep.
That's why I told my mom, don't sell those. Don't get rid of those VHSs.
Drawn in with detail.
Yes. Very detailed. Must have been a Scorpio. I respect that.
And I am glad that I searched Little Mermaid band cover and kept it at that.
Yes, because you could have got something way worse.
You are not for to throw off.
My algorithm search.
Not at all.
What you not gonna do? Yeah, man, it was some crazy times back then in the 90s. I also have the original Wizard of Oz where that midget killed himself. And you can see him swinging in the background. I have that one. And then there's this Nightmare on Elm Street movie. I want to say it was Nightmare on Elm Street 5, and they got rid of it. But there's a Nightmare on Elm Street where Freddy Krueger fed one of the kids a dead baby. Think about that, bro. Remember, it was during one of them nightmares. Everybody was sitting at a table, and he went to the refrigerator, opened the door. And you know, like how they had the pigs normally on the silver platter. It was a dead baby, and he stuffed the baby like in her face, and her cheeks started growing like this to where the whole baby was basically in her mouth, and she died from suffocation. And they took that out.
Yep. Nightmare on Elm Street 5.
That's exactly what it was. Okay.
The Dream Child. All right, young OG. You know what? Again, I appreciate wrestlers that when they know they in a street fight, falls count anywhere, an unsanctioned match, that they don't just come out and wrestle it. Damn, and niggas took a boot right to the grill. Damn, Javon. But they don't come out in their gear. They at least come out in some sweats, some pants, some jeans, some cowboy boots, throw a knee pad on, tape up a wrist or an elbow. They throwing hands from the jump.
I will say Jericho definitely stood out when he did his street fights.
Yeah, and man, put Ethan Page in the front row. Oh, they ain't got no room between the ring and the front row.
No, they don't. All right,
like
no spoilers.
They got Cindy's girl warming up in all black.
I like that they all got the memo. Is he wearing J's? Oh, he sure is.
Mm-hmm. Coming out in the Fear Fours.
Oh, bro, that Quiet on the Set documentary. That shit was ridiculous. I can't look at Nickelodeon the same after that.
Speaking of Nickelodeon, somebody posted one of those. What was on Nickelodeon on this day in such and such year? TV ain't what it used to be.
Nah, not at all. Not at all, man. TV done got weird.
I need Javon to put a little more stank on them chair swings. There we go.
Now, look, I get why they don't do it, but we need chair shots to the head back.
You really trying to relaunch CTE records? There's you a chair shot to the head.
I apologize for my outburst. Come on, CTE records. Oh, shit.
Speaking of CTE records, as we watch the young OG and Ethan Page give it to each other, no young OGs rolled outside looking for some toys. And we got a table, of course. But Antonio Brown, I live in a certain city in Florida. Antonio Brown likes to come through here every so often and end up on the college side of things. There was a clip floating around a couple months ago on Instagram of this man stripped down to his drawers through jeans and everywhere. Somebody found his phone and posted it. And he was like, oh, yeah, you can have that. We all good. It's called a courtesy think of CTESPN is his thing.
Well, to be fair, it's not like he hasn't had one of his members out and exposed.
Just saying, dog. Just saying. You out here performing your one little song in a college club, and you out here stripping down to your boxes with 21-year-olds with Nan woman is height, and you a former NFL All-Pro. Bless you.
Thank you. Which lets you know I sneeze, so it must be true that this nigga ain't shit. Ooh. Your table fell, Javon. Thank you. I'm a not to as well.
I would much damn he just shake that man like you wasn't nothing. How Moose was throwing the hobo around was about as bad as what Ethan Page just did to Javon Evans. Actually, it looked worse.
Oh!
Wait for it. Wait for it.
All right, yeah, Ethan might win this. Ethan might win this shit.
Ethan ain't have to throw that man around like he ain't weigh nothing though. Like,
yeah, shit.
Like, dog, I already took the chair spot, and you just gonna yank me up?
That's disrespectful, bro. I might have had to break character and get back up. Hey, say, nigga, wait a minute. Hold the fuck up. What you not gonna do? Oh, we got our first full commercial. No, I think this ain't our first full commercial.
Second or third.
Man,
what we not gonna do?
You're not finna pick me up like this, man. I pay bills. I got the Spectrum bill. You're not finna pick me up like that. That's what we not gonna do.
Look here, just because when I was born you were starting to wrestle, don't mean you get to just treat me any kind of way now.
We go out to fight.
And I don't even think Javon jumped to that. I think Ethan just literally just snatched him up that quick. So, while we're in commercial break, I see somebody just put the clip of Courtney from yesterday's show up on Twitter of her putting her glasses on. And the fact that me and you both walk out at the same time, and TK throws her hands up. Just all in unison.
Because we knew what was coming. Uh-oh. The mayor has made an appearance. Jacob doing back-to-backs. Think he tilted.
Big fundamental.
Man, that's what we doing. That's what we doing. I mean, but hey, man, that man's a champion. So
I mean, Baskets Pistons, what happened in 05?
That was not called for, sir. That was not called for. Oh yeah, Courtney, go check it out on Twitter. They put the clip up when you went off about Tony Starr and Mariah May. But I say everyone in unison.
The room and attacking my foot.
Oh my goodness.
This dog is currently trying to DDT my foot right now.
The mayor said we don't talk about that year.
You want to talk about last year? What was it? 20 in a row losses? What you want to talk about that? 30 losses. Which year you want to talk about, Mr. Watson?
Good Lord.
We could do this all day, said.
I can't wait for my Amazon order to get here March 18th, Tuesday, 2K25 standard edition. I'm going to do the final boss versus Cody Rhodes. You damn right. Shit, I'm already up here playing. You know what's crazy though?
How about the Dead Man edition?
I did too. That's exactly what I did. Because no offense, I get it. I'm not paying $130 for that.
See, same conversation I had with my homeboy. I was like, look, that extra VC and them my faction cards and all that, damn, punch right to the jaw again. It's all nice and all, but that extra $30 to get Reigns' face ain't worth me having to not see Mark Calloway face. And it turns out they just use the standard cover anyway on the PS5. So
yes, they do. And also, too, it don't come with the season pass. Like, Dead Man come with the season pass.
Yeah. Bloodline comes with Ringside, which is season pass plus some other stuff, but still.
But I could buy that for $9.99 and still get everything from the Bloodline edition. And I still didn't pay $130. And then I already said, too, like, it's different if you get a physical copy where everything, like, you get, like, dope stuff that comes with it. But to get, like, a digital copy and I'm paying $130 for it, absolutely not. I'm saving them prices for GTA 6.
Like me paying over $100, I gotta get physical. I gotta get something physical.
Yeah.
That digital deluxe, which now apparently like the deluxe is always digital for everything now. Whatever, cool. I'm gonna pay $100 because when my boys was like, "Why are you paying $100?" I was like, "Because in most of these games, the add-ons is shit I was gonna buy anyway, and I'm getting it cheaper this way." You ain't finna nickel and dime me.
Yeah, nah. Y'all may have got this new generation on that bullshit. Not me though.
And then Professor dropped his head in the video too. I just noticed that.
all of us, bro. Everyone reacted.
We leave the frame. He can't hold his hands up, and Professor just drops his head and starts shaking. And then we cut straight to camera 4. Right to the main camera.
Bah! Oh, that was dope. That boy is bouncy.
So I'm gonna go ahead and just say it now. If I don't show up tomorrow for WWT Live, just know we can file that under load management.
Yeah, I ain't gonna make it tomorrow. I got an event I have to go to, so I will definitely see everybody on Friday.
I ain't playing in back-to-backs. Ooh.
Jeez.
Javon Evans got to get North American title by SummerSlam.
Yeah. Nah, he need to be rocking gold.
Actually, you know how you fix the tag division? And this is a step back for one of the people involved, but, it is what it is. God damn, that boy is bouncy. It just does a bunch of flippy stuff. But what if you put a heel Javon and a heel Trick together?
I'm good with it with Javon, man. It's something about Trick that is just still not clicking with me. But maybe, like you said, maybe if we get a heel Trick,
I can see where Trick doesn't click for some folks.
But it's getting there. I'm not going to say it's not getting there.
My only complaint about Trick is Booker T not shutting the hell up during his entrance.
That's one of the best parts. Now I see him setting it up. I'm judging by your face. Ooh. Hey! He threw the chair at him.
Just wait. I don't know if you convinced me to take that spot, dog. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh! Ethan's dead.
There's so much that could go wrong with that spot.
Yeah, you gotta trust somebody to do that.
That is a whole lot of trust.
That's a whole lot of trust. And especially how Javon was a little bit off with them with Randy Orton, he's definitely improved.
Well, I was wondering if they were going to pull up tonight.
Shout out to Javon Evans picking up the victory. Shout out to Boza for not giving it away.
Shout out to the ass whooping he about to take. Oh, Ethan Page catching some hands too. Equal opportunity offenders. I love it.
Come hop on, man. It only makes it better if you hop on.
Bring your ass on to work.
Yeah, come on in.
I'm getting 4 days in a row with a back-to-back.
Oh, look.
That man like he wasn't nothing.
The Great Value Shield is back.
You know what? I actually enjoy them. I don't know what it is about them. Maybe because we don't see them that much. They equal opportunity ass whoopers. And more importantly, they ain't had to talk yet.
Until Dion just fell.
Nah, he put them feet in Ego face.
Oh no! I'm still they still whooping Javon ass. But he backed up and tripped a little bit, and I'm like, come on, bro, you too excited. You're too excited.
Hey, look, at least they got him out that Clark Kent gimmick.
Yeah, because that was some bullshit. I was like, yo, what is this? What are y'all doing with this man?
I was like, this what we doing?
Especially when he went up against Ashante the Adonis. Like, first of all, why are you defending Carmen Petrovich? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Really? You finna go box for her? Okay.
It was Thick Foley at one point.
You just proving my point.
Yam Bigelow.
That's Yam Bigelow though. That's Yam Bigelow. We talking about skim milk Carmen. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mr. Welton, I need you to log on so me and you can recreate the bit of one of our last podcast episodes where, no lie, we spent the first minute and a half just giving that woman nicknames. And I think we did it during Black History Month too.
Yo, when he came up with Bubble Jacket Cora, I couldn't stop laughing. Every time he said it, come Bubble Jacket, I'm like, stop, Mayor, stop. Oh man,
he called that woman Pog Van Dam, and I said, I'm done.
Pog Van, yo.
Clap this jack.
Mayor need to get his ass in here, man. At least for the main event. Oh my God. Oh. Sandil better pull. Give her. Hey man, don't think I wouldn't. I would definitely have Sandil pop up on the link tonight.
So we get them tears in a full 4K.
But we don't know how it's going down next.
It's been a clean night. Everything's been decisive.
Nothing
issues.
extra. Everything we needed. Like I said, they really treating us like a PLE.
CW used to be a proper channel. Get Brooks Jensen off my TV.
CW ain't got shit since DC went away.
Well, they took over new ownership and all that, so they try to make it a more Fox light, basically. Like, you kept all American, but you killed off all your DC shows and everything. All your fun stuff.
Yeah, because all of this has not made me want to come back to CW at all.
Schism 2.0, that is so wrong. That is so wrong, Bosa.
Oh.
Speaking of CW, have you seen the leaked trailer for the Powerpuff Girls reboot that they canned?
No! I've been trying to find it, but I couldn't find it. I kept seeing everybody talk about it. Was Fate what's his name from
Phazion.
Yeah, was he really Professor X?
Yep.
I mean the professor, not Professor X, the professor. Professor Utonio. That's wild. The culling. It sounds like a CW show, actually.
So let me see if I can find it because that shit was up. It's very CW-ish, but also really had potential to be great tragic TV.
This is what I keep hearing.
Oh, that shit got yanked by Warner Brothers. Let's see if I can find the other version. Oh, Trick, pull it up on Andy Thornton. We get it going. Somebody tell Trick to put a shirt on, please. Did you find it?
I did. Ooh, man. Oh, come on. What's this shit freezing?
All right, D'Angelo.
They didn't call it Powerpuff Girls. It's just called Powerpuff.
I mean, okay.
Ooh, I mean, I've seen worse.
But like it had the potential to be something though. Like
It did. It could have ran a season.
you could have got a good 3 off of it.
Oh damn! So Ruka for the U.S. title. Hey. Oh shit! Damn, that jacket fly. Julia got on now.
Okay, you caught up now. Your stream caught up a little bit.
Yo, but like, oh shit! Stephanie with these horns though.
Now you like 5 seconds behind.
Okay.
5-10 seconds.
It's a commercial now. I say we'll be right back. Yeah, like you could have gave Powerpuffs a season.
Nah, you got to give that a 3-season run because it's gonna get very raunchy and pun heavy.
I don't know about
and campy at the same time.
I don't know about 3, dog. I don't know about 3. Because you gotta remember, CW run a season for 22 episodes.
That's fine.
I don't know about
that.
And
you short that third season.
And if this was like maybe 10 years ago, yes. But in like today's climate where you like 3 seasons is damn near a full series for a lot of shows now. Like you lucky if you get to 3. You blessed if you get to 4, and you just a legend if you can get to 8. Y'all waiting for me, but I'm hearing the crowd and the buzz in here is that Vicker has an enormous visa issue. What?
So you trying to say your partner gonna win?
What did that have to do with anything? What? Clearly, she's there though. She had to go to the immigration office. But she was on Monday Night Raw yesterday, and she's here today. But what does that have to do with the match?
My legal counsel has advised me it's in my best interest to refrain from any commentary on this subject.
Moses says it must be a Julia fan. Oh my goodness. I just got quite. I'm just asking. Oh. Now this is what we need right here. This is what we needed right here, ladies and gentlemen. The mayor is here for the.
I'm sorry, I'm late. I see my counterpart joined just as I joined.
Yes.
Yeah. You know why I'm here. Nothing more, nothing less. This is pure unmitigated hate.
I'm gonna sit back and watch and enjoy this.
He said, "I'm here for one reason, one reason alone. No games.
Just so I know my feed is accurate. Are we on commercials right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to make sure. I don't want to miss this asshole. Nobody.
Have you managed to see any of the other action before this one?
I did see what was it? I saw Oba and Moose tuned out during the Javon match, and then just saw Trick just attack Mr. Kai.
Yeah. She said, I talked directly to Natalia, and she said that her visa keeps getting recalled and has been for 2 months, so that they're worried that she can't be around permanently.
Who?
She's saying Stephanie McCurry was having visa issues.
Why'd she say Natalia?
She said she talked to her directly, and Natalia told Cindy that.
See, y'all, why y'all be bringing up the boat trying to ruin my day, man? I'll be going full days. Here, somebody with the boat all the time. I get my email today. Oh,
I'm just
there's a new article published on WWT about the time. I'm like, who the fuck is Abby? And what is this horse shit about the boat on the website? What is this?
I'm gonna just start sending you random natty photos.
Why are my articles not posted yet? But we got this nonsense on the blogs today. It's Women's History Month. I'm talking about pioneers, but no, we got to promote the boat. All right.
She's doing interviews on the live here. Who? The boat? Why are we talking about the boat on a Tuesday, though?
All right, so make sure we're all on the same page of the stream. We got Stephanie in the ring right now, right?
My
I'm still
screen
on
keeps
commercial.
blacking out, but I see Stephanie coming to the ring.
But
God
I'm
damn.
still on commercial. Damn. TK, you need to get us cable. We need WWT cable.
Yeah, CW be bugging.
Now, what's with all these commercials, though? Like, how far behind am I?
Barely about a good 30, 45 seconds.
No, fuck that. I need a better stream. Fuck this.
Because we got Julia coming down to the ring right now.
I don't appreciate that. I'm not seeing that. Oh, yeah, Stephanie stuff just starting.
Damn. All right, I got to do something real quick. I'm going to not hop off, but I'm going to switch locations.
Okay. All right. I'm back seeing you. Damn, man, but this shit keep. Okay. All right, Julia. Okay. I'm where I need to be, I think. Fuck! Come on, man. Don't do this now. Don't do this now.
While
Okay.
you figure this out and while they do ring intros, I'm going to go grab me.
All right, they showing Julia right now. Come on, bro. Do not fucking do this right now. All right, they introducing Stephanie.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, I'm caught up with y'all.
Yeah, she just threw the belt up. Now we sliding over Julia real quick.
Yeah.
All right, so you basically on the same page. Oh, that way to see your girl take VL. Let me go get my drink real quick. Dylan ain't shit.
Dylan ain't shit. Dylan out here wilding. All right. Yo, we got 10 minutes. Yeah. I don't think they doing 10 minutes of overtime. Remember, this CW. This ain't Netflix or USA. Man, we got 10 minutes.
I see that. So I wonder what type of that might allude to everybody thinking it's going to be not a complete finish.
I think Fallon Henley finna interrupt this.
Ooh.
Hold on, let me see what you said, Anthony. I hope I didn't mishear that WWE was simulcasting Roadblock on Netflix last night for Michael Cole. Were they? Or it might be in a different country. I'm not sure. I don't think this is a unified match. I think they're gonna be double champion.
Yeah, unifying would be weird.
Now that I know they only got 10 minutes, I ain't gonna lie. Javon and Ethan did not need to go as long. Ooh.
I mean, you make this a 10-minute sprint. I'm good with it.
Yeah, I mean, they keep it a good fast pace.
No, Bozo, we did not need Trick pulling up on Eddie Thorpe.
We did not need that. You could have definitely saved that. Then nobody care about that at all. Nobody is tripping about TK's ex. And that rejected Mortal Kombat character. I'm sorry. Oh, my bad.
Nightwolf. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, I see it now that he said it. I can't see
I've seen it for a while. It's just because Nightwolf never had no character development, man. I see the parallels.
Not. They're gonna put Eddie Thorpe in the new Mortal Kombat movies.
Who would? I guess I can see Fatal Attraction like spoiling the whole joint.
Yeah,
because Ava's kind of been shunning them.
Oh yeah, and Jada. But I saw Fatal Attraction talking to Ava earlier in the show. I know they're not finna go to commercial.
Hey, it's picture in picture.
Nah, fuck that. Oh, they didn't go to commercial. Okay.
And swinging a 619 with a miss.
Ooh. Ooh.
Neck breaker spot.
Oh, I think I'm a little bit behind y'all.
Yeah, she picking up Stephanie right now, tossing her back in the ring. That's where I'm at.
Yep, she respectfully threw her back in the ring, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, Bo. So that's what I said. I don't think this is gonna end in a result.
Which feels very mid-tens WWE-ish, very WCW-ish.
Yeah.
We booked ourselves into a corner because we had one piece of information, and now we realized, oh, that's not a problem that we thought it was going to be a problem. How do we get out of this?
Anthony, I don't know, man. I don't think they even putting like Roxanne in the title picture right now. I think they kind of just letting her get her little run on with other stuff for NXT until they ready to move her up to the main roster.
Yeah, Roxanne, you just enjoy these random side quests until Mania.
Who won that match? Her or
So-
Jordan?
Jordan.
Muscle Mommy.
Yeah. So she working on putting putting them over.
Yeah, they're 1-1 now.
Is it possible you guys believe that Roxanne might screw this match up? No, that's what I'm saying. I don't think she is. Either Fallon Henley or Jada Parker is going to come screw this up, especially after what Mickie James talked to Jada about.
We don't wait for nothing. We go take it. Okay.
Also, what happened to Bubba Ray? Bubba Ray didn't even show up tonight. They said LFG Legends was supposed to be here, but Bubba Ray didn't show up.
Let's see.
Saw Taker, saw Mickey. We already know Booker there. What? Oh, that's crazy. She did it to. Oh, wow.
He's there. He posted an hour ago. He's there. He's on the production side. He's on the hard cam side.
Oh, Boza said we gonna see him afterwards. He's doing no way. He said he didn't show up. He said he's been on Busted Open After Dark.
He's doing Busted Open. Yeah, but he's physically there. He posted a photo on his Twitter.
Oh, okay.
He just hadn't shown up on camera.
I don't think Cora gonna show up, Anthony, just because she's worried about the TNA Knockouts Championship.
Thankfully, she dodged a bullet on that injury too.
Man, bro, she got to stop doing that move. She got to take that out of her arsenal.
Yep. Yeah, she got to deal with Masha Slamovich this week. And here comes Booker's favorite move.
Oh, yeah, man.
There you go, cameraman.
Thank you. Shout out to the cameraman. Boy, ref fucked that count up.
Somebody put that all the way up.
Ref fucked that count up. All right, we got 6 minutes.
Just going to ignore Cindy L for the rest of this. We just going to ignore her.
Is she there?
That's what she say.
Wait, Sindel at the event?
That's what she say in the comments. Yep.
Yeah, she said she here. Yeah, she there.
Dope.
Yeah, we got a few people that's there right now.
How good is your cell phone service and or the Wi-Fi?
Facts. Well, we had another person in here that said they there right now.
We appreciate you pulling up, but dog, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I wouldn't be here right now in the comment section.
Oh, we appreciate it though.
I said we appreciate it, but
true fan.
I know my service would probably not be working up in there.
Yeah, no, y'all gonna get these jokes the next day. I'm gonna enjoy this tonight.
I'd have been sitting here taking pictures and video. All right, we got 4 minutes, and we know CW does not play about their cutoff time.
I was gonna say that is a hard out because 10 o'clock news got to start over here.
Yep, and they are not starting news at 10:05.
I wonder if they would do the whole thing where the finish of the match is going to be exclusively on socials. Like
That'd be ass. That'd be ass.
I can see
That
it.
would be ass, yo.
Let's not, but say we did. Like if this was USA, we begin a run over, I'd be cool with it.
Yeah. No. Are you serious?
Ooh, ooh.
What title defense is this for Julia?
2.
Very interesting that we got to Stephanie at her second defense then.
Yeah.
Well, the word is that she was banged up, but I feel like all that's been cleared now. But since we done put all this time into it, we gonna have to do something. Can't back our way out of it now. All right, we got to stop clock watching. Let's just enjoy this, folks.
Right.
Oh, now my channel feed just going off completely.
You didn't pay your DirecTV bill.
It's not even DirecTV.
Yeah, I've noticed, by the way.
Shame on you, by the way. How many years has that been?
3-ish? 4? And we got a decision.
What just happened? My feed is, oh, come on.
Sindel, I got one question. Just one question. How does it feel?
Feed still going slow. Okay. This shit still going slow. Oh, glory!
I was waiting for that.
Glory!
We don't need fireworks. We got confetti.
Dog.
Yeah. I ain't got no cigars with me. I ain't got nothing. Guy smoking on that pack.
Damn. Yo, Sadil got real quiet in this chat.
Smoking on that pack.
Sadil got real quiet.
Came champion at New Year's Eve. We only on at March 11th.
Damn. I don't understand why they made this match so short.
We didn't get no shenanigans, no
shenanigans,
no breakup, no nothing. Yeah. Hey,
Your girl got the fade straight up.
We should have made Stephanie the champion at New Year's Eve. Well, that's what that tells me.
Damn.
Stephanie got the juice now, or she been had the juice since she debuted.
I tried to tell you. She might be injured. But hey, I mean, she just put on one heck of a match. So
visa issues?
I don't think that would be I don't think that would be a thing, all things considered, because Stephanie would have them same issues if that was the case.
No. So Sendil was popping off that Stephanie been having visa issues and that she may not be here no more, and that's why Julia was gonna win. But clearly,
I guess there's some form of government efficiency after all at that immigration office, huh?
So listen, we go let our sponsors get paid, and we go start this post show real quick.
This episode of Women's Wrestling Talk has been brought to you by All Caribbean Wrestling. Catch the wave. Go to allcaribbeanwrestling.com to check out all the latest pay-per-views or go on the YouTube page at All Caribbean Wrestling. Also, go and check out their socials on Instagram at All Caribbean Wrestling and on X at All Caribbean WR1.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the NXT post show. Roadblock is said and done. And Stephanie Two Belts was crowned tonight. But before we get there, I'm gonna breeze through these other ones. Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy, Hardy Boys, Fraxium, tag team match for the TNA titles. Solid match. Did everything it needed to do. Matt Hardy and the Hardy Boys still remain the TNA champions. Jacob, I just want to know from you, what do you think is the next chapter? Do we get something at TNA? Unbelievable, I think is the name of the pay-per-view, I think. Or are we getting something that's stand and deliver? And if so, what should be the next chapter in this match with them?
I think we run this back in the TNA grounds for the NXT titles. It's only fair.
Unbreakable, thank you. Mayor, your thoughts?
Yeah, tonight was for the TNA belt, so naturally I believe the Hardys will get a chance at the NXT titles. I mean, it won't. Yeah, I think we'll get that 1-1, and I think at Stand and Deliver we'll get like winner take all.
Yeah, and I hope to Jacob's point on WWT ladder match at Stand and Deliver.
It's the Hardys.
I would even say both titles on the line. Let's do it. Both titles hanging, all the titles hanging up in the air. Stand and Deliver. Let's do it. We also had my client taking on the Juggernaut. Excuse me, Juggernaut. Displaying why she is the Juggernaut. We're now 1-for-1 as she pinned my client. Thoughts on this match? Does it continue, or is there something else for Jordan and Roxanne? Where does this lead them now? You know, I think a great like lineup as far as what it started with. Started off with the Hardys tag team match, came in the singles match with Roxanne and Jordan. But thoughts on that match, Mayor? Did you get a chance to check it out?
I saw like a split few seconds of it when I was driving home. No, I can't be surprised at the decision. I know Jordan's kind of the new toy. Roxanne's on her way out, but this is a nice little like side mission for both superstars. We always talk about storylines that have nothing to do with the belt. I think they're doing a good job in the women's division of kind of keeping everybody away from each other outside of what we just saw. But like everybody else kind of has something to do, whether it be the mid-card title, you got Zarya and Soul getting ice cream and axe throwing. Everybody got something to do. That wasn't a shot. I'm just saying, like you got so much depth in the division, you can't just like have everybody go at everybody.
Jacob, your thoughts?
Nice little side quest, like he said. This was a happy little accident. You had the incident with Cora Jade last week. Hey, make a few offhand comments. Let's run this back. Get us a little something. Cool. Nice little side quest. Nice little match with no stakes on a card that was full of stakes. No complaints.
Yeah, that's I feel the same way. I think it was a dope little entrance, like a part 2 for it. I'm cool if it happens again. I'm cool if it doesn't. Like Jacob said it best. great side quests for me. So then we got into the big match, which was, of course, there's only one word to describe it. Obafemi versus Moose for the NXT title. And my God, did they give us everything we thought it was supposed to be. But of course, my client, the ruler, still remains your NXT champion, and there's just got to be a part 2 to this. Jacob, your thoughts on the match?
Big meaty men bumping meat. No bread, no water, all meat. It was a classic. It was good. We need part 2. It was a banger. I ain't never seen 200-300-pound men throw each other around like they ain't weighed nothing.
Never at all. These two were moving like luchadors for some strange reason.
It was the battle of Jollof rice.
Yep. Yes, it was. Mary, your thoughts on the battle between the first, I believe, the first chapter in Oba versus Moose. Did it give you everything you need? Did you expect more? And then what do you expect moving forward between these two?
It's a great match, but like I keep finding myself wondering when they're finally going to pull the trigger. I mean, you're an MSG, big show. This would have been a statement. Like, even if they run a best of 3, stuff like that, to me, you kind of already took the air out a little bit. Because, I mean, Oba already saw that he can beat Moose. I really feel like you needed something like a shakeup, and this is the perfect time to do it, and they didn't do it. So now I'm like, what if this best of 3 just happens over the next few weeks? Like, what's happening at Stand Deliver? Do we get TNA champ versus TNA champ? Like, we have to do something to make, like, the partnership is beneficial. There's no denying that. There's no questioning that. But in order for this to, like, distance itself from what we saw with New Japan and AEW, we got to crown a champion on somebody's turf.
Right.
Like, we have to. Somebody really has to, like, we can't just keep having these dream matches and then, like, okay, there's a very clear separation between the stars. Like, okay, they're just wrestling. There's a crossover, but there's no real stakes because we already know the outcome. So I thought it was a great match, but I gotta say, I hope Moose gets his lick back, because I could have sworn that tonight was a night.
Yeah, I gotta agree. As much as my client holds the title, I at least thought some kind of shenanigans was finna happen in one of these matches. And the fact that it didn't, that it was a clean match, I agree with the mayor. It kind of sucks the air out. You know what I'm saying? Like, these are two dudes where I'm like, yo, this could be something crazy. And the fact that the system did not interfere in this match, that anything didn't happen, it was kind of just like, these matches were good, don't get me wrong, but I feel like I can't help but shake the feeling that all of this did feel kind of rushed. And so, to Professor's point, I'm still gonna allow to let them cook and see what we're getting to, but this does make me like wonder, what are you preparing us for Stand and Deliver? Because we only 38 days out?
Mm-hmm.
And you done already gave us like Stand and Deliver worth matches. So it's like, I'm very curious to see what happens and what you're doing. But to Mayor's point again, at Stand and Deliver, some titles got to change over. Somebody from both respected brands got to take one of these titles from each brand back to their other one. And it got to be something. So if Cora doesn't do it this weekend against Masha Slamovich, that's a very big question of like, what are we doing? Because now we were cool with this partnership. Now it's kind of going back in that direction of, hey, what's happening? What's going on? So we'll see. Then we had Mr. Bouncy himself.
Sindel, don't let Bubble Jacket have a longer title reign than Julia. That's all I'm gonna say.
You know what? It is 10:11 on the East Coast. I got shit to do. On that note, I will see y'all tomorrow.
Wait, no. You can't leave before we get into the shits, man. You can't leave before we get into the shits. Come on.
I got shit to do. I will slide
All
out
right.
of here.
Listen. We will jump straight to the bullshit then, okay? Shout out to Javon Evans and Ethan Page. Phenomenal street fight. Definitely a great chapter. Hope we get a third one. Let's get into it. Main event, Julia versus Stephanie. And we got a new double champ. Stephanie Vaquer beat Julia for the NXT women's title.
First ever women's double champ.
First ever women's double champ. Now, Jacob, your thoughts on this match and the results?
They said it couldn't be done. They said, nah, she ain't hurt. Nah, she got this. She got the juice. No. She ain't got the quarter water. Stop even care. Plain and simple. Well, that V says you got sorted out, but again, where's our friend in the comment section? I came to work today. I stayed here for the whole time. Where you at, Chief? Don't use the I'm in the arena excuse now.
This was Cindy's last comment.
Guess who else ain't getting shit? Use some of that confetti, wipe them tears, girl.
Oh shit! Mary, your thoughts on the match?
For the greater part of 2024, I was ridiculed and heckled for supporting my clients Lola Vice and Jada Parker, and I was badgered with comments about how Julia's back fist was so strong and how when Julia gets to the stage, she's going to have the whole division on notice, how Julia is the best wrestler in the world. You all saw it. We got the tape. We got the film and all the episodes. You can go read the comments. And there was this one person that would just always say, Julia this, Julia that. You know what? I said, I got to see it for myself. I got to see it for myself, damn it. And I strolled down to LA, went to the little arena, cathedral, whatever you want to call it. I forget the name of the venue. And I saw Julia be crowned NXT Women's Champion over Roxanne. Great match. And I thought, okay, well, what's next? The division's deep. We see spacing out. And not even 60 days later, the woman that debuted around the same time as Julia, that's gone probably more viral, was also in the Royal Rumble, curated more moments, probably got Booker T living in the doghouse, has surpassed her. And I just want to know, damn, what did Julia do backstage to make them people so mad?
We need that clip. We need that clip from Boondocks ASAP. We need that shit ASAP.
Because quote me if I'm wrong, that might be the shortest women's title run that in history. I would have to dig deep, but I think that's the shortest one, and this had to be the most heralded signee to the PC. If I'm saying Julia coming to NXT was probably the news of that. I'm talking about worldwide was probably just as big, if not bigger, than Jade, because we knew what Julia was capable of.
It was not the shortest reign.
No, who was?
It was the shortest reign. It's the second shortest. Hold on. Julia was 63 days. Becky Lynch had 42. Title was vacant for 25. Indy held it for a month.
Oh yeah,
Indy was legit hurt though.
True,
yeah. and they moved her up.
So, all right, here's the history. This is how we go. Paige 273, Charlotte 258, Sasha 191, Bailey 223, Asuka 522, Ember Moon 139, Shayna 132, Kyrie 71, Shayna 416, Rhea 108, Charlotte 63, Io 304, Big Mama Cool 201, Mandy Rose 413, Roxanne 108, Indy 31, vacated for 25 days, Tiffy Time 107, Becky 42, Lyra 164, Roxanne 276, Julia 63. So sans injury, she has the shortest title reign. Sans injury, sans main roster person.
Yeah, because Becky was transitional. We know that. That was just a booster. I will end my diatribe by saying 63. We're going to put that on a t-shirt, coffee mugs, you name it. That's my favorite number the rest of the year, 63. And I just hope Julia's next move or best move, because we know my clients is coming. And they are NXT. Whatever Julia does next, we wish you best in all your endeavors. Strong run, honey. Strong run. But we need more from Stephanie. We need more TV time. That's what Hickenbottom said. We got to give Stephanie some more damn TV time. We'll situate you in the back, but Stephanie needs some more damn TV time.
Not a long time. For a good run, not a long run.
You know what's beautiful about it too? You notice how, like, when Jacob was talking about the other Japanese stars, the other Joshis, like Asuka was like 500, Io was like 3-something, and then here you got Julia, 63.
Oh, yeah.
For the hell of it, can you let me know what Shinsuke Nakamura's length was, just so we can?
Oh, please.
Oh. Oh shit!
And before y'all in the chat go say the mayor's petty and he's evil and blah blah, I'm the victim here. I'm the victim.
Listen. He is Kevin Owens in this situation. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm the one that get abused for no reason. I'm just returning it because this is humble pie, you know. And the beauty of it is she got to see it live. You paid money for that.
Yo, that's if that ain't the bullet that's the uranium bullet right there. You watch that happen live. Fuck. Oh yeah. Matter of fact, I'm finna jump on that horse because I remember her talking shit when I had to see it live and Roxanne lost. And yeah, payback's a bitch. Not calling you that, just payback. Payback is definitely a B word. Oh right. My god.
So here we go.
Oh, 91. Those already beat you to it. He said 91 and 56 respectively.
And that's because he had the feud with Joe, where they were the first ones to be 2-time champs to prove that, oh, once you lose, you stay, you don't necessarily go up. Yeah. So there was a story behind that.
So just for the sake of things, we can go ahead and combine 91 and 56 to full title time. Because I can almost be efficient in saying, I don't know if Julie gonna get that title back. There are a lot of women that are waiting in the wings. You had a good run.
Did she?
It was good.
Did
it was
she?
Good, not long
enough.
Good is a strong word. Good is a strong word. I said, listen, I said it, and I know people were upset because they didn't want to face it because they also knew it was true. But as I said, man, when Stephanie entered that ring, the lightning that was Julia was gone. That was it. Julia stole the show. And they said, you know what? We finna put all our money into Stephanie, and she has delivered. And you saw it throughout this whole time. I've been calling it. She has wrestled every week on TV. You know why they took that title off of Fallon Henley? Because Fallon Henley should not be in Fatal Influence anymore because that group is holding itself back. Because they can't decide who's the leader, who's supposed to be the one in the front, because while she was champ, you had JC Jane doing all the work, doing the solo matches, and Fallon barely defended that title. And that's no disrespect to Fallon, but because Fallon is incredible in the ring, but they did not push her. She was a transitional champion. And they put it on Stephanie because Stephanie is defending and being on that show every single week. You know who wasn't there every single week? Julia. Julia wasn't even really there before she got the title. She had an interview. She had a live interview. She only had 2 matches before that first defense came up. Even before we got to Roadblock, All of the promotion that they doing. We see the NXT champion at the Rangers game. We see the NXT Women's North American champion at the Rangers game. We see them at the Empire State Building. They're doing the tours, everything. But where was your NXT Women's champion? Not here. You want to say, oh, because she can't speak English? Stephanie couldn't either. That's why she came to NXT. Because they had her ready to go to the main roster. She said, no, I'm going to come here, learn this WWE American style. I'm going to learn English. And Julia had more time to do it than Stephanie did. Because remember, how long was Julia signed before she made her appearance on NXT? Remember how they was promoting her in the crowd and everything? You had all this time to learn English. You had all this time to learn the style. You had all this time to become this big hype that y'all kept talking about was going to be the person that just runs the division. And guess what? Stephanie Vacour did it in a fraction of the time.
I like the blue hair though. Nice homage to
that jacket was fire. All of it remind me of Miss Sasha Banks.
You know, she did the full Sasha too. Didn't hold the belt for long either. And on that note, you can find me on Twitter at _JDell. I have gone 4 for 4 back to back. And I may or may not show up tomorrow for WWT Live. But in the interim, again, follow me on Twitter at _JDella. Councilman, Mayor, I will see myself out from this public hearing. And I will make sure I catch the rest of this later. Please continue on to cook because you're cooking with fish grease right now.
Appreciate it.
I'm out. I'm gone. I was here for a good time, not a long time, like Julia's title run.
Peace out, good sir. Thank you for joining us tonight.
I don't know if I could follow that, honestly. But it's one of those things of this division is so stacked that everything matters. Everything has to be tactical. You cannot sleep. You cannot rest. And that's what it was. If I'm being honest, I'm not finna put it on any particular person. I'm not putting it on Julia. Matter of fact, fuck that. Yes, I am. I am going there. I'm not finna be political about it. Let's talk about it. Where are the articles of Julia? Because I didn't see none. I follow her. I follow all of the other stuff. I didn't see Japan putting no articles out. I don't see Julia reposting people's stuff that be putting her and tagging her. But guess who was doing it? Stephanie Vacour consistently was doing that. I have not seen Julia merch since she dropped that first shirt, yet Stephanie Vacour got 3 different shirts out now. I'm sorry to tell you this. Julia dropped the ball being champion. Julia knew how to be a wrestler. The problem is Julia did not adapt to being a superstar. Stephanie Vacour was already a superstar in CMLL. She was already a superstar in Japan. She was already a superstar in AEW. Not only did she learn the wrestling styles, she learned how to work all of the stuff that needed to be worked. The girl been doing the commercials. The girl been doing the interviews. She is a superstar that knew how to work this, and Julia did not. Julia still, and it showed with everything that we've seen within the last month. She is a tremendous competitor. I am not taking that away from her. But Julia, it does not know how to be a mega superstar just yet. And hopefully this is the wake-up call that gets us to see that a little bit differently. And I'm not saying that it has anything with people in Japan or anything like that. But I hope this, as Mayor has always talked about, and again, this is the thing that I'm a little bit more excited for, is the chase. Let's see what the chase does to Julia. Will this turn her into the diamond everybody has been talking about that was supposed to run this division? Exactly, because she didn't just lose the title. She lost the title to her tag team partner, friend, and stuff like that. And you can see that she's the bigger star. Like that whole confetti celebration, we just saw that a couple months ago with Julia. So I'm interested to see what else comes out as a result of this. Like if there's anything, like maybe like if the whole banged up thing, that theory, that has to be washed because that was you
That
did
was
a
a
lot of
match
stuff in that
match.
match. It
That
was
was
a real
a match. Yeah.
So I wonder if it's just a change of the guard just because of how popular Stephanie has become. I do expect her to defend both belts. And I think I don't feel like this was a unification or anything like that. I just think they saw a way to make history with somebody that's really hot right now. And and then they're gonna ride that wave. Because if Stephanie's that hot right now and she's your first women's double champ, that's going to boost everybody that comes to touch her orbit. We talk about Jada Parker wanting the North American women's title. So she's gunning for that. And then Julia obviously won a rematch. Jordan Grace is still here. Roxanne is still kind of here. So just boost everything. And then you have somebody that's, like Councilman said, that's not only there, but is defending, showing up in segments. Yeah, I think just one of those things where they saw, hey, this person's really hot right now. The other person is our champion. We want to stand behind her. But it's kind of like the thing with Trick Williams, not the matches per se. This is the difference of Trick, where the main event matches weren't really following the rest of the allure. This is just like, hey, we need star power here at the top of our women's division. Our women's division is our strongest division. We need our biggest champion to have that star power. Right now, Stephanie has that star power. When you see Stephanie at events, you're like, oh my God, who's that?
Yep. You saw it on Monday Night Raw. You saw everybody cheer for her when they showed her, and the not so much when you showed Julia. And again, I'm not taking nothing away from Julia, but you gotta step it up. This ain't just about the matches. This ain't just about being that. You gotta have that personality. You got to be able to display that. And what's even really crazy about it, Stephanie did that and don't say shit. Stephanie barely talks. Now she doesn't in promo work when they're off camera and they're in the world. Oh, she's there. Cause like when I watched what it was, Busted Open with Bubba Ray, it was like, this is the most like charismatic I've seen Stephanie. Normally Stephanie's just like seeing her on there. I was like, oh, this is a whole nother side to her. Like she's a sweetheart. She's funny. She has personality. And the fact she don't even have to show that in the ring is insane. But if she's
figured out her character, like
she figured it out. Like I said, and it's very funny.
Sindel about to be like MDB. Extended hiatus.
Yo, she ain't commented. Yeah, since this did happen. Listen, Sindel, we love you, but
I know. It's all in fun and games. I mean,
it is.
With
all that shit you was talking,
just know if this had been my client, though, I would have went way harder than this.
Yes,
way harder.
And just know you definitely had a lot of this coming because you talked a lot of shit about our people.
You really hyped Julia up, so I'm just wait and see.
The same thing. I thought we was about to see extravagance, and
you made it seem like I was going to see her surpass Asuka's title reign. I'm thinking we're going to get 600. Like, that's what I was expecting.
Taxi. I should go cry in the taxi. Not even the Uber. She go cry in the taxi. Oh my God, man! But I know we did have some people in here say like to Boza, so I did want to put that out. Your thoughts on the whole double champ thing, because I do see a few people saying what was the reason to take it off of Fallon, and give it to Stephanie if we're just gonna do this.
Card is subject to change. That's all I can say. With the whole thing with Fatal Attraction, it's like Stephanie's star was ascending. You can see it. And while she was getting attacked by fatal influence, she was getting attacked by them, but could never really get Fallon one-on-one. And then when she finally did and was able to thwart the rest of fatal influence, she won the title. There was a chase there. This was just like, there wasn't much built there, but this was like, we know who's the top champion is Julia. She won it at New Year's Evil. But the star of Stephanie is ascending. It's like, you know what? I want to call my shot. I want to fight the best people in the sport. I had the tag team with you. I know how strong you are. You won the championship New Year's Evil. Why wait? I think I'm good right now. And I think that's the story they were trying to tell, is that backstage, you know, her star is ascending very fast. She got a big pop at the Royal Rumble. And then it's like, hey, why am I waiting? Like, we know this is the end game. Let's do it now.
Yep.
I just thought that they were going to do something to keep both characters safe. But to your point, I think the element of chase for Julia can help her a lot. So I feel like with Stephanie, it's like, hey, there's no better time than the present. And let's really showcase her as the face of NXT.
Yeah. Yeah. You needed something that can combat the historic reign of Roxanne and what she did, because again, she was the catalyst that made it the best women's division here. And, you know, and again, and it's because, you know, the top of your crown, the top of the person has to represent that. And she represented everything that you needed for what this division became. And so now it's the same way, like, yo, we getting to Stand and Deliver. Like, Stand and Deliver is their WrestleMania. And it's like, okay, we're looking at the hot ticket. Who's the hot ticket right now? And right now, everybody's eyes is on Stephanie.
Yep.
So it's like, okay, what are we gonna do? And like you said, like, card is subject to change. They probably did want her to be in that division, but it was like, no, what we really want to see is her at the top of the mountain. Because I can tell you, like, when they had that match at Vengeance Day, you could tell people's like, yo, we want to see her with gold. We want to see titles around Stephanie's waist.
Yeah, I agree.
It's just
now we'll see how long we're gonna see if we get further to 63 days. But
that's true.
I'm pretty sure because I know both women are set to be somewhat fast tracked. You know, I don't expect them to spend an entire year inside of NXT. Because then you have Zarya too, who we got in the tag team division, but all three of them were kind of put on this pedestal while you still have so much strong contenders waiting in the wings. So
yeah,
I think this is just more so like, hey, billboards, posters, artwork, meet and greets. Like, Stephanie has that aura about her where it's like, even down to her entrance, it's like you feel her presence. So like,
and if I'm also being honest, I'm gonna try to tread lightly on how we say this. Market-wise, we're big into the Hispanic market with WWE. AEW is the one that has Japan locked down. So there's a very cautious line of what they're looking to, because again, we've seen what happened when they go do their shows over in Mexico. Them hoes sell out all the time. They ain't never miss. You saw when they went to Puerto Rico for Backlash. They know what their market is. And right now, Japan is still a developing market for WWE. We just now starting to get in there, sending folks over there to Wrestling Noah, starting to having a couple of shows there. We're just starting to get into being accepted into that market. And again, we're getting to Stand and Deliver. And people are rooting for Stephanie.
Yeah, now she's your first, for both titles, your first Chilean champion.
Yeah. Yeah. And look at them. Exactly. Those were the two stars. You can't deny that. Those are the two stars that are in the ring, though. And again, those are the ones that promote outside of the ring. No matter how much you may find Mercedes Moné's things controversial with what she says out there, she's stirring it up to where she is always in the conversation. And unfortunately, Julia didn't do that. So it'll be interesting what we're doing to get to Stand and Deliver. I'm hoping he'll
take
route.
notes, bird lady. You better get up in these tweets.
Better do something. She trying.
Let us know you exist.
She trying, man. She trying. She done a couple of shows and stuff like that. She trying, but she got to, yeah. You don't want to end up like Finn Balor.
Nah.
You don't want to be Finn. But ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go ahead and end this post show. This was great. Shout out to Cindil and shout out to everybody over there at NXT Roadblock. Shout out to Stephanie Vicker, double champ. The 2 belts have never looked better on a champion. You know what I'm saying? And you know, shout out to the mayor's favorite number 63. It's a good number. It's a good number.
Great number.
Yeah. But before we get out of here, Mayor, how can they support you?
You can find me at all 3 things #63. And then on the socials at cedistheanswer on the gram, says on the Bird app, X app, whatever you call it. There's a lot of content in store set to be dropped. We'll have to talk to Big Money TK about that. We got some interviews coming from the Queen of the Ring red carpet last week. Interviews with O'Shea Jackson Jr., interviews with Mariah May, Tony Storm, Caleb Becker, the actors and actresses that portrayed the characters in the movie. And then there's also going to be articles about every single corresponding athlete that those performers, actors and actresses portrayed. So we already got one up, I believe, on June Byers, who is portrayed by Camille. We'll have one on Mildred Burke, Babs Wingo, and all the other athletes that are trailblazers for women's wrestling as a part of Women's History Month. So be on the lookout of that.
Yeah, man. And once again, shout out to Cedric, shout out to TK, shout out to Honey, and shout out to Courtney for holding it down at Queen of the Ring, getting some exclusive interviews, some exclusive answers. Like, again, it wasn't just the run-of-the-mill questions of just like, how did you think about the movie or the performance? They really got into there and got some dope footage, and I cannot wait. So make sure you see, make sure you support every article. Make sure you support every video that drops, like it, share it, comment it. Make sure that it keeps going so we can keep making sure that they get to these more of these events, more of these things, and making sure that WWT continues to grow. You can also, again, find me. I was just be like, look, you can find me at Will Pharaoh at all socials and on Twitch and YouTube. And again, thank y'all so much for joining the post show. And please go like this and make sure that y'all like it 63 times. Do 63 comments.
Tag Cindil with the number 63 on all of her socials, please.
#63.
And you know what? We'll I don't even know if they still sell it, but we'll do a crowd surf here, some funds, and we'll send Cindil Julia a shirt. If it's still in the merch store, you know, we'll see.
Thank y'all for tuning in.
Thanks for joining WWT. Don't forget to like us on all social media platforms at WW Talk Pod. Like and subscribe on all video and audio platforms like yesterday, my G. And check out our website at www.talkpod.com. Thanks for watching Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling network on the planet.